Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. There is a lot of dispute going on between India and China right now. A lot of border disputes, a lot of land between them that has been disputed for quite a while. This is some of the fighting going on. Recently, there was a firefight broke out between the two, and India won with more kills than casualties. Man, those Indian guys look so much bigger than the Chinese, but it's a really big deal. Scrimmages like this are happening more than I can count, and this is the reason that TikTok has been banned, more or less. There's all kinds of apps that have been banned from India because they're just too damn affiliated with the Chinese government. The Chinese government, man, so over in China, we get a lot of individuals who can do a lot of awesome things, a lot of talented people who are great at coding, and because of that, they make a lot of great apps. Unfortunately, if you live in China, you are automatically with the People's Republic of China, and if you're not, then you're doing slave labor or you're shot in the back of the head out beside the prison. That's just how it goes. So any place operating within China ultimately has to come under the Communist People's Republic of China, and the people at the top have to be able to see what you're doing, and a lot of those individuals are a wee bit unreasonable. Now, what am I talking about that when I say unreasonable? Okay, check this out. So here we have someone that gets a notification every time TikTok steals your clipboard data. Notice at the top? Every time that comes up, it means the information on your clipboard is being sent directly to China, or at least to one of Chinese servers. Now, there are a few particular servers, like Alibaba, where this information will go there, and since Alibaba is under the Chinese government, you just have to do what they say, once again, unless you want to get shot in the head and be put out back behind the prison. It doesn't sound like the Indians like it too much, so Indians use TikTok to respond to the ban on TikTok. Indians' TikTok influencers are urging the fans to follow them on social media platforms after the government announced a ban on the popular video sharing app. TikTok was one of 59 apps, including Chinese messengers platforms, WeChat, a mobile browser, UC browser, banned by the Indian government Monday for posing a threat to sovereignty in integrity. But some people don't care about their country. They're more interested in their own finances, let's face it. The move follows border clash between India and China earlier this month that left at least 20 Indian soldiers dead. And that really sucks. As news of this ban came into effect Monday night, TikTok creators began to post videos with their Instagram handles and YouTube links. So that is what is going on. That is what is going on in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. So all these other apps have been banned. So there are a lot of Chinese apps that maybe we shouldn't be using over here in North America, but we will continue to use them because we value our freedom to use this stuff, and China doesn't really pose much of a threat to us right now. But I'm telling you folks, in the long run, China is rising. China is definitely rising, and we're all okay with it. With our foreign ownership of homes over here, a lot of us are upset with our leaders that they allow this stuff to happen, but at the same time, us at the bottom still have our cell phones that are made in China, made from Foxconn and places like that, that actually have to have suicide nets out so that individuals don't jump off the side in order to kill themselves. So we also are bad for slave labor. We buy these phones. We're okay with these things being made in China. In China, there's a lot of things that are manufactured by slave labor, by people who don't like the Communist Party. But it's either you go to jail and do the slave labor, or maybe they'll just take you out back and shoot you. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not saying anything else about it other than, yeah, the raw earth metals that come from those phones that we purchase come from Africa, which are made also by underpaid individuals and often by child labor. So booyah, that's just how it goes. It's dark all the way around. But that is why TikTok is banned in India, because the Indians, I think they're worried about a takeover or something. China is not so happy these days, especially after that COVID-19 thing dropped. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is why TikTok is banned, because it's creepy. This is how often TikTok steals whatever you have copied on your clipboard. That's creepy as hell. It is. But especially with Android apps, you just gotta expect that kind of stuff. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is it from me, Nev from Nev's Tech. But like and subscribe if you like this stuff. It's always appreciated. And as always, folks, take care of each other.